Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Duro. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's...
And the shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Ешторил! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, well played, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. It's a good-looking delivery. That pass isn't the best. And here's Evan Nielsen. Mount. Fabio Carvalho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He slings it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Decore. And it's Tierney. Now he's got space here. Diaz gets into a good position. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Duro. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Joelinton with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. And he's away. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ешторил are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mount cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Burkhardt really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ешторил find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Diaz. Great chance! It's there! They're back within reach! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 18.
So is this the start of a comeback? Out to the left it goes. Ешторил do have a chance to counter here. Linton, Ешторil looking to pass their way through. Ducouré over to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a mighty effort! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedro Neto has given away a free kick. And that's been won straight back. Ryerson. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Duro tries to pass it through. Burkhardt. Fabio Carvalho. Gets a good foot in there. Pedro Neto. Eva Nilsson. Gets into some space. Looking to go deep. And he's gone looking for safety. Burkhardt. Fabio Carvalho. And it's Linton. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Short changes him with that pass. Fabio Carvalho. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mount. He's looking wide. Now it's Duro. Duro. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Eva Nilsson. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedro Neto. And we've reached half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support through our charity fund, Chance in Football.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's good running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They're urging. Can he finish?
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Linton. It's Fabio Carvalho. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good-looking ball. Done delicately. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ешторил appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's their second corner of the game. Mount with the short one. Ешторил have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That'll be a throw-in. And it's to Corey. That has not gone well. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fabio Carvalho. Burkhardt. And he shoots! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Burkhardt. And it's Linton. Ducouré. Spread out to the left. Hugo Duro has created one goal already. That's Duro. Pinches it off him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. Bullish header! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mount. That's Duro. Pedro Neto. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Could move up a gear here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Hugo Duro. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came in.
He's had a shot! Stood up well to him there. Passing nice and neat. And a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6, Ducouré.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 7,
75 minutes played.
Number 13, João Gomes. Substitutions taking place.
Mount played out to the left flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they're quick to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. And that's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. That's been slipped through. Climbs up big! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Tierney is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
He's better continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. That is good alertness. The final 5 minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mount! Great vision. Ugoduro! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Now, how often do you see that? That's Duro. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ugoduro.
There will be 3
He's
minutes
intervened well
added
there.
time.
Oh, no joy this time. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now he's off and running. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And we'd like
Any
to
reflections
inform
on
you
what
now
you've
that the
seen, Jim?
latest travel
Well, look, it was
information is
very
currently
one-sided. Their
displayed
players
on
didn't
screen.
turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.